Happy Year of the Dragon, everyone. Or better yet, Year of the Dragonfly, am I right? But it's obvious. Like, Klei has got to be cooking up something hot related to one of the premier bosses of this franchise. But then again, they have actually pulled some fast ones on us before. Either way, we're here to speculate. And oh boy, do I have some ideas that are totally not going to lead to any heated debate. Starting with, and hear me out here, a return to a roaming big bad. Like in the Reign of Giants of old, what if come summer specifically, Dragon actually left her arena and attacked us like Beardo and Deerclops do, warnings and all. But not just that, throw in some new mechanics, attacks, and maybe even new loot too. But we'll get to that, because for now, I have an even crazier suggestion, Klei. Add the moon mutated fiery fiend before you ever release another Host of Horrors content update. I mean, it is the Lunar New Year celebration event after all, so it makes sense. And hell, thanks to uncompromising mode there, you have got examples of both of these ideas already. So continue down a similar path as well, and even the potential new loot wouldn't be too far-fetched. Perhaps the roaming Dragonfly's aggressiveness will lead to something unique like the Slobber Lobber here, and maybe the mutant will drop a special armor piece to help separate it from the other Host of Horror loot that we just got not too long ago. I don't know, but let's be real. Next to none of that is actually gonna happen, so let's just snap back to reality, shall we? If Klei is indeed treating this event like they have others in the past, something major from it is going to stick and remain a change for the future, even if they're not planning as such. So then, what will it be? Could we possibly see our wall methods being threatened due to new larva pathing? Will they even work at all depending on how deviant Klei wants to get with things? Or will it be as simple as manipulating the fight just enough to help prevent such simple counters as pamphlets do? But me, I'd honestly just leave the raid boss untouched, everyone. Yes, literally anyone can do what I'm doing right here and win, having clicked but 2 buttons the entire fight, but it's the aftermath that inquires the love in my opinion. She needs a slight adjustment to her loots, and I ain't talking the gems. Scales. Scales need something. Be it a scale mail refresh entirely, or just the prospect of adding one more option of an offensive item like the Slobber Lobber, and we'll be golden. But don't go so crazy with it either, as scales are actually in a pretty good spot and hugely advantageous overall. As is the extra adorable Lave, so while you could add a bit to that, I myself am sitting here and am not really sure what that would be. But here's what I do know. The Year of the Dragonfly Shrine is about to be absolutely lit. Each and every year, we get more and more to play with within these things, and there is just no way Klei is leaving the luckiest, most powerful symbol they have ever had to work with for a Lunar New Year event in the dust compared to the others. Now I myself here have 3 suggestions, one of which is highly unlikely, but shockingly reasonable. New dragon fruit loot / recipes are kind of a given, a buff or maybe complete overhaul to the literal Lucky Beast costumes that have been in this game for years and probably are just straight up ignored by many. But last and certainly not least, grenades and more versatile hostile flares. We already have throwable explosives in Shipwrecked, and flares are just fireworks for Pete's sake. It makes so much sense to me. But before we wrap it all up, here's that potential sleight of hand I alluded to. What if instead of the Year of the Dragonfly, Klei actually goes and adds some stuff to the side of the Salamanders as well? Wormwood's skill tree cements them as possible followers, and now technically speaking, we can already have them follow and fight for us. So the Year of the Karat training, but for these little guys? Once again, everyone, I have no freaking idea. And that's the thing about these speculation videos sometimes, but this one in particular is really hard because let's state the obvious. Dragonfly there is a staple of this franchise. I have made videos on all the Year of events, and I gotta be honest, I would probably leave all of these on except for the Year of the Beefalo, because the content they do add is sneakily good and fun. Did you know that we can actually tame hounds? But that's only because the Year of the Varg. And that's what I mean about something sticking around, even if Klei doesn't want that to happen, because the last couple of years, we have been able to just turn all events on and off at will, but Klei has literally just added mechanics and items from any of these Year of events into the actual game. So what is that gonna be for the Year of the Dragonfly? Well, when I started writing this video and even in the commentary that you guys heard with the grander ideas, I thought I was crazy. But then I started thinking about it, I don't think it's that crazy anymore. The Lunar Dragonfly mutated version could absolutely fit perfectly in this event. Now, is it going to be the Moon Maw Dragonfly from Compromising Mode? No. Is it going to be something similar? Probably, right? Klei is taken from mods more and more over the years, so I wouldn't be surprised. And I really would actually like something offensive to drop from such a massive raid boss who is all about power and fire. Because holy moly, somehow, some way, we still do not have really good magic anything and no good fire tick damage following the Willow refresh in the skill tree. I don't know how that's possible, so maybe this kind of amends that. So where do I truly stand? If it's me, give us those more versatile hostile flares. This is also an amazing opportunity to do that. And what I mean is, don't just make them spawn Deerclops and Mactusk. How has it been years since that has been introduced, and we still can't call forth any other bosses in a multiplayer game? The grenade thing actually makes sense to me. New foods, new drops. That's it. Don't go crazy. I don't think you need to add that many things at all. Maybe like 3 new dragonfly, dragon fruit things in the shrine, 1 more drop, a better scale mail, like 1 or 2 grenade types, and hostile flare thing. That would be an amazing update to start the year, and I think it would actually put a lot of minds at ease. Are they going to do that? Literally no idea. Because there's still the year of the salamander thing. There's still the side where they do absolutely nothing, and we're like, really, what was the point of that? But I don't know. The speculation video. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's probably coming really soon, actually, but probably after the 11th once the new drop stops, so don't expect anything within a week. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks before we see it, and maybe it will come with the roadmap even, but guys, welcome to 2024. This is going to be the first update of the year. I'm actually kind of excited about it because it makes sense, it fits, and I'm kind of just getting my hype juices flowing, you know what I mean? Thanks for watching. Well wishes to all. Happy New Year, and welcome to the Year of the Dragonfly. Bye-bye.